What's up? What's up? What's up? U.S. Sailor Stewart back with y'all, man. Been gone for 2 months, doing my boot camp duties and stuff like that. What's it called? Just been out there, man, out and about, getting things done, handling business. In that boot camp, man. In that boot camp. I felt really good, man. I triumphed. I put my body through the ringer, and even my mind, man. Mental capacity just went up. I don't even think I scratched the surface, but I knew I took a big chip. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. I did the impossible. And that's not even. I didn't even, in my opinion, I haven't even gone far yet. Like, this is just a blip. This is just a piece. I still have to go to my A school, and I still have to serve my time in the fleet, doing big things for the country, big things for America, just big things in general, big boss moves. And I appreciate everybody that supported me, when I was going through it, those 7 months waiting and just doing whatever. But I put it all on the line, man, because that's the kind of man that I am. And one thing we talk about in the U.S. Navy, especially during boot camp, is honor, courage, and commitment. And two things I wish they had added a part of that was discipline and the will, man. One of my favorite quotes comes from a movie, man. It's your training is nothing, your will is everything, your will to act. And there were multiple times during boot camp where I had to show honor, I had to show courage and commitment. And the two biggest things that I showed, displayed, and acted upon was courage and commitment. I had to be courageous multiple times, whether that was leading, and I had to show commitment by not giving up, no matter how bad I wanted to. One of my biggest displays of, courage and commitment was our OPFA. That's our final exercise assessment, and it was the run. I had to get under 13 minutes and 15 seconds. And the first 6 laps were going good. I was moving. And then after that 6th lap, man, my body wanted to give up, man. My body wanted to give out. And it was hurting. My core was hurting, my stomach, because when you run, you feel that in your stomach. My legs were shaking. My arms were getting numb. And my body started aching, but I had to be courageous, man. I had to pray to God, and I said, God, please give me this power. And I know people will say that it's not God, it's you. You're your own God. Well, hey, God gave me a damn Kaioken boost. You know what I'm saying? He gave me a boost. I said, God, if you give me this power, I'll glorify your name. And for those because when I got to the 10th lap, absolutely cooked, absolutely finished. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely done. When I got to that 10th lap, I was moving off of God and will. My body, I felt like what David Goggins was saying when he said that he had to, and I know I'm not done damn David Goggins, but I remember what he was saying in regards to how when he was running, he pushed his body to the limit, and that's what I felt like I did. I felt like I pushed my body to its limit. I was moving off of pure will. One of the trainers was like, "Don't give up, keep going, keep going, keep going." And those 2 laps, man, I kept going, I kept moving. It felt like something just took over. Something just took over, and I kept moving. I would not stop. I shifted to the next gear, and I kept moving. And I was looking at the clock when I got to the other side. It said 12 minutes, 30 seconds. I said, oh shit, I have 40 seconds. So I picked up to another gear, and that gear was a full sprint. My thighs were cooked, calves were burning, the lungs felt like they were being suffocated, but it just felt like I went Super Saiyan. That's what it felt like. It felt like I went Super Saiyan. And I sprinted, I ran, I opened my strides, and I got past that finish line, I collapsed, man. I was dizzy, head spinning, nauseated. My chief and my petty officer was like, "Get up, Stuart, get up." And I wouldn't get up until like 10 seconds, and when I got up, I started heaving and coughing hard. kind of choking a bit because all throughout boot camp we were sick. You know, we weren't even at 100%. We were sick. And I passed, man. I got 13 minutes and 2 seconds. You know, probably not impressive to so many for a 1.5, but, you know, for not even being in full shape, but, you know, condition and stuff like that, I did it. I did it. I pushed through, man. Courage on full display. Because, you know, when we were running and we were training in a few laps, you know, in the last lap, you know, I'd be like, where's your courage at, man? Where's your courage? You know, talking to the people that are dying, talking to the people who are slowing down. I'm like, where's your courage? Where's your courage? Where's your commitment? You know what I mean? Where's your commitment to being here? Like, who are y'all, you know, that were denied multiple times. You know, I was denied from the Navy 5 times before a commander and then finally a rear Lord Half Admiral in recruiting had passed me through. You know, so I was like, where is y'all commitment to this? How many times were y'all denied? How many times did y'all have setbacks? How many times did y'all, you know what I'm saying, fall through the cracks only to rise up? You know, how many times were y'all denied until y'all finally were approved, until y'all finally took them? You know, I'll never forget when I had to swear in, and one of the Army enlisted soldiers at the recruit center in New Orleans was like, who wants to back down now? And I was so 50-50, I was split. I didn't think I wanted it, but I know I had to do it. You know, I know I had to do it, I know I had to get it, and stuff like that. And I persevered, you know, through the madness, through the chaos, through all of it. You know, and I did that. And stuff like that, so. Yeah. But yeah, that's my story and stuff like that. So I got more coming in, but I just had to share that.